Welcome to Healthy Wealthy, the channel where your health is your real wealth. What if I told you that something could explode inside your head, silently, suddenly, and without warning, and you wouldn't even see it coming? That's not the plot of a movie. That's what happens during a brain hemorrhage. It's terrifying. It's deadly. And yet, most people don't even know what it really is until it's too late. Today, we're diving deep into the human side of this medical emergency. What causes it, how to recognize it, and most importantly, how to prevent it. Let's get into it, because this episode might just save your life. Brain hemorrhage, the silent explosion inside your head. Causes, signs, and how to stay safe. A brain hemorrhage, also known as intracranial bleeding, happens when a blood vessel in the brain bursts, causing blood to leak into or around the brain tissue. This blood puts pressure on delicate brain cells, damages brain tissue, and disrupts normal function. There are different types, including subarachnoid hemorrhage, intracerebral hemorrhage, epidural, and subdural hematomas, but they all have one thing in common. They can destroy brain function in minutes. Think of your brain like a supercomputer, and blood like water inside the CPU. The moment it leaks where it shouldn't, the whole system is at risk of crashing. 2. Why does a brain hemorrhage happen? Let's break it down. These are the real human-related causes behind brain hemorrhages, and chances are, you or someone you know is living with one of these risks right now. A. Uncontrolled high blood pressure. Hypertension. The number one cause of brain hemorrhages. Years of high pressure make blood vessel walls weak and brittle. Eventually, they rupture. Most people don't even feel high blood pressure. It's called the silent killer for a reason. B. Head trauma or accidents. A fall, a car crash, a hit during sports. Even something as simple as slipping in the bathroom can cause a vessel in the brain to tear. This is especially dangerous in the elderly and children. C. Aneurysms. A weak spot in a blood vessel that balloons out like a bubble. If it bursts, it floods the brain. Aneurysms often show no signs until they explode. D. Drug use, especially cocaine or meth. These substances spike blood pressure dangerously and constrict vessels, a perfect recipe for rupture. E. Blood thinners, disorders. People with hemophilia, low platelets, or those taking aspirin, warfarin, or other anticoagulants are at higher risk of bleeding inside the brain. F. Arteriovenous malformations, AVMs. Rare, tangled blood vessels in the brain that can leak or burst. G. Brain tumors. In some cases, a tumor can erode blood vessels and cause hemorrhaging. Warning signs. Sudden, severe headache, often described as the worst headache of my life. Nausea and vomiting with a pounding head. Blurred or double vision. Weakness or numbness, usually on one side of the body. Difficulty speaking or understanding speech. Loss of coordination, dizziness, or balance problems, seizures, especially if they've never happened before. Loss of consciousness or confusion. Time is brain. Every second without treatment kills brain cells. 3. How to prevent a brain hemorrhage. Prevention isn't just possible, it's life-saving. A. Control your blood pressure. Measure it regularly. Take prescribed medications, reduce salt, stress, and sugar. B. Avoid smoking and excessive alcohol. These damage vessels and increase clot risk. C. Use helmets and seatbelts. Don't skip protection during riding, sports, or driving. D. Get checked for aneurysms, if there's family history. A CT scan or MRI can detect hidden risks. Know your meds. Be cautious with blood thinners. Never take them casually. F. Live a heart-healthy life. Exercise regularly. Eat antioxidant-rich foods, leafy greens, berries, turmeric. Get quality sleep. 4. Real-life case example. Let me share a real story of Rashid, a 38-year-old teacher. He was healthy, active, and a non-smoker, but he had uncontrolled blood pressure for years and never took it seriously. One day, in the middle of class, he collapsed with a headache. By the time he reached the hospital, his brain was flooded with blood. He survived, but today, he struggles with speech and movement. One small lifestyle habit could have saved his brain. Call to action. A brain hemorrhage doesn't give second chances. But you, right now, have one. Take care of your brain, know the signs, control your risks, because the most powerful part of your body deserves your protection. This is Healthy Wealthy, where we believe your health is your greatest wealth. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. You might just save a life today.